Conor McGregor responds to Dana White nixing fight against Michael Chandler. Conor McGregor addressed UFC CEO Dana White's decision not to book his rumored comeback bout against Michael Chandler for the UFC White House event scheduled June 14, 2026. McGregor, preparing for his first fight in 5 years following a broken leg suffered in 2021, had previously indicated he wanted to finally face Chandler after their time as coaches on The Ultimate Fighter. When White dismissed the matchup as outdated, McGregor shrugged off the specific opponent focus, posting on social media that he sweats nothing and nobody, and is committed to competing on the historic card, regardless of who he faces. Despite White's public comments, MMA fighting sources suggest the matchup remains under consideration if interest persists from both fighters. Ilia Topuria teased to fight Islam Makhachev sooner than expected. Reports emerging from an MMA news outlet and social media indicate that Ilia Topuria has been teased by an insider to potentially fight Islam Makhachev sooner than we imagine, reflecting continued fan and commentator interest in a super fight between the top two fighters in UFC pound-for-pound discussions. Though details remain speculative, chatter around the matchup continues to grow alongside Makhachev's openness to fighting Topuria under specific conditions, primarily at welterweight rather than below. The narrative underscores the significance of the bout in MMA, with both elite champions poised as marquee attractions should terms and timing align. Islam Makhachev opened to Ilia Topuria fight, but says he hasn't proven anything at lightweight. UFC welterweight champion Islam Makhachev commented on the possibility of fighting Ilia Topuria, the reigning lightweight title holder, emphasizing that any super fight would likely occur at 170 pounds rather than back at lightweight. While affirming he would sign for a matchup if presented, Makhachev questioned the merit of Topuria's credentials at lightweight, noting that the Spaniard hasn't proven anything in that division. Makhachev also reinforced his commitment to staying in the welterweight division after vacating the lightweight title and leaving his legacy there. Topuria is currently on hiatus dealing with personal matters, making the timing of any potential fight uncertain. Jorge Masvidal has sparked renewed speculation about his fighting future by hinting at something big on the horizon that could involve a high-profile bout with Conor McGregor, potentially tied to the historic UFC event scheduled for the White House in June 2026. Masvidal's comments have fueled fan and media rumors about a potential matchup with McGregor on that card, even as UFC CEO Dana White has recently dismissed the previously discussed McGregor-Michael Chandler fight for the White House event. Both fighters remain prominent figures in MMA discourse as anticipation builds around what the White House card will ultimately feature, with Masvidal teasing the possibility of major news to come. Paddy Pimblett addressed recent chatter suggesting he is dodging a fight with top lightweight contender Arman Tsarukyan, calling the speculation frustrating and noting that he has never been officially offered a bout with Tsarukyan. Pimblett emphasized that if such a fight were ever presented to him, he would gladly take it, dismissing the idea that he is ducking the Armenian fighter and even offering to defend an interim title against him in a heartbeat. His remarks come as he prepares to headline UFC 324 against Justin Gaethje for the interim lightweight crown, underscoring the ongoing rivalry and division in the lightweight contender landscape. Sean O'Malley vs. Song Yadong promoted to co-main event for UFC 324. The UFC reshuffled the UFC 324 fight card after lightweight champion Kayla Harrison withdrew due to injury, postponing her bout with Amanda Nunes. As a result, the bantamweight clash between Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong was elevated to the co-main event slot. O'Malley seeks to rebound from consecutive defeats, while Song enters the fray with a strong recent record. Additionally, the women's flyweight fight between Natalia Silva and Rose Namajunas was moved up to the main card. The headline fight for UFC 324 on January 24th in Las Vegas will be Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim lightweight title. That's it for today, but the story is far from over. The lines are being drawn, the pressure is rising, and every decision we talked about today is going to have real consequences inside the cage. Fighters are being overlooked, rivalries are getting personal, and titles are being decided long before the walkout music hits. If you want to stay ahead of the chaos, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Drop your take in the comments because this debate is just getting started. Until next time, stay locked in. The fight world is watching.